So this is what I was talking about. Yeah, so same key, different name. Here is the reason. Watch to learn. So that's what I'm going to teach you right away. Same key, different names. I'm going to be fast today. Just a quick one because probably I might not be live at night. So let's do this as our tutorial today. So then, if you see a key, we're playing on the key of, let's get this, we're playing on the key of C, the C, the major scale for C, sorry, so major scale for C, major scale for F. Interesting. This F right away. So now, if you look at its keys in the keyboard, you have C, you have C sharp, you have D, you have D sharp, you have E, you have F, you have F sharp, you have G, you have G sharp, you have A, you have A sharp, you have B, then you have C. This is mostly like a class for beginners, intermediate, and professionals. So every beginner is going to really appreciate this. So if you're still watching, don't forget to tell me where you're watching from and share this video. Very important. Okay, so I'm going to be fast about it, like I said. So now, universally, we all understand that we have 12 keys on the keyboard. You understand? We have C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B. You understand? I'm coming because I like to start from beginners, then go to advanced. Now, easy way to identify keys on the keyboard is good. If you want to know where C is, there are 2 black keys on the keyboard and there are 3 black keys. So the piano is divided into 2 blacks and 3 blacks. So the first white key before the 2 black keys is key C, and the first white key before the 3 black key is key F. So this will enable you to always identify where the keys are positioned, because most of the times the keys looks the same. Like C and F have the same design. You understand? So how do you now differentiate which is which? Is by using this particular technique I've just shown you, and it's easy. So the other thing again, if you understand the black keys, the white keys are the natural keys, the black keys are the sharp keys. But every black key has 3 names. It's either you call it a minor, or you call it a flat key, or you call it a sharp key. So we have C sharp, for example. Now this C sharp is the same thing as D flat. It's the same thing as D flat. But this is C sharp, or it's the same thing as D flat. And it is the same thing as let's get that right. So it's the same thing as B flat minor, B flat minor. You understand? So which is A sharp minor. You got this A sharp major. If you flat your third, you have minor. So A sharp minor. So what is the mystery behind one key bearing 3 names? And why is it that one key can answer 3 different names? I'm going to explain it to you. So we explain. If I have lots of time, I will now go into minor scales and the rest things and see how we can go from there. Okay, so let's proceed. So like I said, every single key, every single black key. Let's go to C sharp. I like C sharp. Sounds cool. So the first key on C sharp is C sharp, D sharp, F, F sharp, G sharp. You have A sharp, you have C, and you have C sharp. Now, if you notice, each of these black keys that are listed, all the black keys, how many black keys we have? We have 5 black keys on the keyboard. We have C sharp, we have D sharp, we have F sharp, we have G sharp, and we have A sharp. You understand? Now, these sharp keys can also be called flat keys, and they can also be called minor keys. I'm coming down slowly so that you understand. In fact, not even that, they can also be called minor keys. For the natural keys, the natural keys C, D, E, F, G, A, B. You understand? These 7 natural keys that we have, they can be given 2 names. You can either call them a natural key or a minor key. But some people will argue that you can still call them flat, but let's not go there. That's another argument for another day. So in details, your white keys can either be called natural or minor, depending on the context they are used. And that's where I'm driving to explain. But I really want it to sink into you first, before I get there, so that I don't get confused. While your black keys can be called 3 names, either sharp keys, flat keys, or minor keys. Now, when is it sharp keys? Now, if you see F sharp major scale, for example, that's F sharp major scale. If we are going forward in music, if something is going forward, it's called sharp. If something is falling down, it's called flat most times. That's the musical term. You understand? Now, this is F sharp. Because I'm counting the scale forward, I'm going to give all the black keys sharp notes. And why these ones are called natural is because they are natural, they don't change. That's why it's called natural. So that's why you have most of the flat keys, the white keys on your keyboard as natural keys. They don't change most of the time. Now, if I'm counting my scale forward, I call my black keys sharp keys. So if I'm doing F sharp major scale, and I go F sharp as 1, G sharp, A sharp, B. B remains B because it doesn't change, it's natural. You go C sharp, you go D sharp, then you go F and F sharp. Why is it like this? Because I'm counting the scale forward. Now let's count the scale backward. This F sharp that is here will now turn to G flat, F, E flat, D flat, B flat, A flat, then you have F sharp. Not F sharp, you have G flat. So this becomes G flat, this becomes A flat, this becomes B flat, this becomes D flat, this becomes E flat. All the black keys change because we are counting our scale. We are moving backwards with the scale. But if we are going forward, these particular black keys will maintain a sharp position. They'll be called sharps. But going backwards, the black keys change their name to flats. You understand? So that is how you can see. Some people will tell you B flat. Some people will say A sharp. It's the same key. This is B flat. It's the same thing as A sharp. Depending on how you're counting and where you're looking at. Then another thing that you have to understand. The third name any other key can have. Any key can be a minor. I'm going to explain for you. Now, the context musicians use keys are different. A jazz player can tell you play on C minor. A gospel musician can tell you play on D sharp. An R&B musician can tell you play on E flat. C minor, D sharp, E flat are the same keys. I'm going to explain why that concept is like that. Now, I've already explained the concept where we have one key bearing more than one name. I've already explained where we have one key answering 2 different names, which are flat and sharp keys, you understand? Now, how can any key be called a minor key? Or how is it possible that every key is a potential minor key? For example, if I tell you play on C sharp minor, I just say play C sharp minor. People don't understand. In music, it is detailed. Anything somebody is telling you is detailed. If I want to play a chord, I'll tell you. I'll say play C sharp minor chord. There'll be a chord at the end. I cannot just tell you play C sharp minor, just like that. If I tell you play C sharp minor, all you have to do is go to the flat 3. Because your minor is always your flat 3 of your major scale. So if you have C sharp major scale as C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, E is in the position of 3 because you have 1, 2, 3. So if you flat it by a semitone, you land in D sharp. And that's why when you flat, this D sharp can also be called E flat. Why is it called D sharp here? Because if you're on D, if it's sharp by a semitone, this D that is here becomes, if it comes here, it becomes D sharp. So that is why one black key can have 2 names. Now I'm now giving you instances where this same black key having 2 names can still be called a minor key. Now, if I say C minor, it means you should flatten your third. Your C minor is your flat third, which is E flat or G or D sharp. So you have your flat third there. It is different from when I say play C minor chord. C minor chord will be 3 notes. Then as I say C minor, you're only staying like this. Don't mistake it. C minor, flat third only. You're only concerned with the flat third. There's nothing like a minor without a flat third. That's what you should know. Then if I say C minor chord, that's when you should hold your 1, flat 3, and 5. So don't confuse it. So this C minor can also be E flat, can also be D sharp, depending on the concept. So no matter how they throw it to you, no matter how they push it to you, you can understand. If a jazz piano player come and say play E minor, play E minor, let's go to E minor scale. Let's go to this. We are going to play on E minor today. We're going to play on E minor. Let's go. You know what to do. Now let's even get it more correct. Let me even expose more deeper things for you. Now, every major scale is a potential minor scale. I'm going to do another video and get deep in details for this one. But every major scale is a potential minor scale. Now, what is a minor scale? That's what you ask yourself now. What is a minor scale? C minor scale, for example, C minor scale. Say C. This is C minor scale right now. So is your 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, then you have your 8. Say C. So very easy. So 1, you have your 1, 2 on the key of F. 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6. So this. If it's on C, easy. Very easy. So on F, 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 8. Now, let me explain to you and tell you why is every major scale a potential minor scale. Now, for those of you that have been finding it hard to play minor scale, you have not even scored major scale finish. How do you not go and play minor scale? Simple. I find major scale as the most important scale of all time, because every other scale can be gotten from your major scale. You understand? So how do you not get minor scale from major scale? It's very simple. Now, we are talking about minor first before the scale. Music is very straightforward. If somebody is telling you something, Listen to the syllables of the word or the sentence. You'll be able to get anything you want. You understand? So for scales, if I tell you minor scale, so there is a minor first of all before there is a scale. So what you have to do, if I now tell you C minor scale, it means there is a key C first, then there's now a C minor before you now get a scale. It's very straightforward. If you're writing your musical exams and the rest, you have to pay attention to all this, because that's what they used to set people to fail. You understand? And set people fail. When I put exams for my students, that's it. So you have to pay attention to the details. So I just tell you flat 5 and it changes everything. So if I tell you, for example, C minor scale, all you should be concerned first is key C, then you move, then you now say C minor scale. It means C minor, you have your C, then minor, C minor is your flat third, so you have your D sharp. So from C to D sharp, so you have your D sharp. So from this D sharp, all you have to do is play the major scale of D sharp. So you're going to learn something like this. Now, play the major scale of D sharp and end on the, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, on your 6 of that major scale. So if I'm doing something like major scale of D sharp is like this. You see? This is major scale of D sharp. Now let's play minor and C minor scale. Now I'll take it slowly. Now watch each and every note I play for D sharp, and watch each and every note I play for C minor scale. Now D sharp major scale, you have D sharp, you have F, you have G, you have G sharp, you have A, you have C, you have D, you have D sharp. Now C minor scale, you have C, watch you have D. D is in C, is in D sharp major scale, because you have like this. You see D, you have D sharp. So D sharp is in D sharp major scale. You have F. We are talking about C minor scale now. So all these scale I'm playing, F, G, G sharp, A sharp, C. They are all the same notes you can find in D sharp major scale. So every key you can find in in C minor scale, you can find it in D sharp major scale. You understand? So instead of stressing your brain of trying to always cram all the minor scale one by one, no. There's a formula for minor scale, although yes, but I'm just giving you this as a secret, and that is why a key can be called minor. You can now say minor, play on minor. Oh, sorry. You now say play on minor. You understand? So what you have to do, if I tell you play C minor scale, if you don't know what is C minor scale, all you should be concerned is first is the flat third of your C major scale. You see? Flat third of your C major scale. From this flat third, since D sharp is in the position of C major scale, then play D sharp major scale, but end in your 6. So just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then link it up from C. Now, if you want to start from this root, since I say C minor scale, so you're now playing C as your root, then play everything in C major first. You now play, C, you go to your second, then it changes from when you get to your 3. From your 3, you play the major of that minor, of that key that is in the minor position of the particular key you want to get in minor scale. So if we have C sharp, C minor scale, for example, we're going to play C, D, then go to D sharp. Once we get to D sharp, we'll start playing D sharp major scale, but we'll stop in the 6. So do C, D, D sharp major scale, end in 6. Very easy. You see? I'll take it again. So that is why I told you every single major scale is a potential minor scale. You understand? In fact, every single minor scale is a potential major scale. That's it, vice versa. Let's take, for example, another key on F. I know some people will be familiar with F. So, if I say F major scale, you do like this. Then if I say F minor, all you have to do is play G sharp major scale, but end in the 6. So you're doing something like this. See? So if I say F minor will be G sharp major scale. All you're just doing is, so you see, so if you're just picking the notes, because you already have everything in the F minor, in G sharp major scale, it's the same thing as every note you have in F minor scale. It's just that the notes are now a little bit rearranged, but it's very easy. So if you can't get the first one, if I say F minor, this is F minor. If I say F minor scale, just play G sharp. Since G sharp is in the flat third, play the flat third, convert it to a major scale. So just play this. You see? Then you link it to your root. Because if you do, this is when you complete it. So I always say stop at 6. So you do something like this. Then you start. Very easy. So with this technique, you can now automatically play minor scale on any key without stress. But what's the ball game about all this is the most important thing is for you to know your major scale. Cram it. Once you know your major scale, you open a lot of doors for you. Know it on all keys. Play it on all keys. Practice it every day. That's the fundamentals. So I can come now on stage and I tell you we are going to play on C minor. You will not be wondering, C minor. What do you mean C minor? What do you mean C minor? All I want to say, if I say C minor scale, we're going to play on C minor. It's go to D sharp major scale. So all you have to do is just go to D sharp major scale. Easy. Now, if I say we're going to play on F minor, all you have to do is play G sharp major scale. See, G sharp is in the position of flat 3, and G sharp is F minor. So you play G sharp major scale. So let's play G sharp major scale. So I can still come and say, you see the G sharp major scale now. Instead of playing F minor, which is the same thing, I can tell you play A flat. A flat is the same thing as G sharp major scale. F minor is the same thing as G sharp major scale. Then if you have G sharp is the same thing as G sharp major scale. I'm telling you the context of where it's used. This thing now is a mystery I'm explaining to you. You can still go and do your further research and get your original minor. In major we have major, minor, tone, semitone, tone, semitone. You understand? But this one is like I'm explaining you now the deep mystery. So you can get to some certain situations and you meet a jazz player, they will never tell you G sharp, or they will never tell you A flat. They won't tell you that. They will always tell you play on this minor scale, play on this one. If you're confused, you'll be wondering. So this is one way for you to get all your minor scales. Now, if it is in a context of where you've converted your minor scales, there's something now called chord compositions of minor scales. To convert your minor scale to like to convert single notes of your minor scales to chords. There's something called chord composition of those scales. Now, in your major scale, your chord 1 is a major chord. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So your do major chord, re minor, mi minor, fa major, so major, la minor, ti diminished, and do major. But in minor scale, this is it. In minor scale now, your do will be minor, your re will be diminished, your mi will be major, your fa will be minor, your so will be minor. You see? Then your la is going to be major. Then your ti is going to be major. So you see, if you do you go again, minor, major, major, then you go to minor. You see, so let's say for example now I want to play on a minor scale. We want to play our chord 1, which is a minor. Then we want to play our chord 3, which is a major. Then we want to play our chord 5, which is a minor. So you can hear something like this. So there are several progressions you can try with it. You understand? So this one is chord compositions for minor. You understand? Chord compositions for minor, when you're trying to convert each and every single note of your minor scale to chords. You understand? So you can play that and you now know, okay, these are the chord compositions. So you now know if it is for major, instead of playing your chord 1 as minor, if it's major scale, you play major chord. Chord 1 is always a major chord. You understand? Look, I know some people's brain are doing like this. You see, that is why you should get ready for mentorship class that is coming up next month, because that's where I will have some time to explain. There are lots of mysteries about all these stuff that makes it look too complicated for some of you understand, but it's not. Once you understand these techniques, it's easy. It's easy for you. It's not hard. She gets. So expect mentorship class next month. So in what I'm trying to explain, I'm trying to now explain the concept behind one key having different names, so that you understand. You can say, why is E flat called G sharp and D sharp? And why is D sharp also called C minor? Why? I've explained that concept, so you now know why it is the way it is. Then I've now explained to you to tell you, those of you finding it hard to get your minor scale, just play the major scale of that minor, of the minor of that key. You have C, you have C minor. You want to play C minor scale, just play D sharp major scale, but stop in your 6, then link it up with your 1 and 2. So if you do 1, 2, then you play D sharp major scale. You see? Very easy. That way you now know what it is. So I'm going to stop here because I'm late for where I'm going to go to. But rewatch and rewatch. Take it slow and steady. Rewatch. You're going to learn 1 or 2 things here that will be very useful to you, and that will really expand your musical knowledge to understand how these things works. So I hope you've really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to share this video. I'll see you some other time. For the meantime, bye.